What's up, guys? Madness 1984, and I'm bringing you a review of the canceled 4-pack Hall of Fame Scott Hall. Now, this pack was originally supposed to come out featuring Eddie Guerrero in his LWO attire, Kevin Nash in his NWO black and red, and Larry Zbyszko along with Scott Hall right here. I don't know the details of why it was canceled or why it's not coming out. I do know, however, that it released overseas in, I believe, Australia, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not sure why that happened and why we're not getting it over here in the States, but that is the case. Now, first off, I have to say I got this off of eBay. I know the Eddie Guerrero is going around along with the Larry Zbyszko, but I have not seen the Kevin Nash, which would have been awesome because his head sculpt is amazing. Now, let's get into the figure. Obviously, if you've been collecting Mattel Elite figures, you know it's the same articulation as all of them. Head goes down that much. Head looks up about this much. Arms go all the way around, up this far. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, hinge wrist, rotation, ab crunch down this much, ab crunch up this much, waist swivel, leg goes up about this much, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ankle rocker, ankle hinge, not so much. They're basically known for not having the ankles go up too much or down. So I have to say, this Scott Hall's head scan is pretty legit. It looks like Scott Hall. I don't know why they canceled it, to be honest with you, because this Scott Hall head sculpt is absolutely amazing. It's on point. It represents the time that he spent in WCW and his NWO era in the 90s, along with his shirt. Absolutely amazing detail. It also goes all the way up. So if you push the ab crunch backwards, you can see it right there. Other than that, I did notice a defect of this figure. If you can see here, his hands are basically gloves. Now, these gloves came on a different figure, which I believe was either the Sting figure or the Seth Rollins when he was in S.H.I.E.L.D. Or, matter of fact, even Dean Ambrose when he was in S.H.I.E.L.D. As you can see, it's the same. I don't know why they did that. That's kind of odd to me, to, you know, reuse some hands, just throw it on there as gloves and have a skin tone color. It doesn't make sense to me. It's just laziness. But let's do some comparisons. Here you have the ringside exclusive Scott Hall, which I didn't really like this head sculpt for him because, number one, it looks exactly like the Razor Ramon head sculpt that came out. The only thing different is probably his beard is darker, but other than that, he looked like the Scott Hall. The Razor Ramon. And then my custom Scott Hall that I made and threw some cloth goods on him with the NWO shirt. And to be honest with you, I like his shirt like this better. Painted on, even though it's not cloth goods, I like it like that better. You know, I didn't have time to finish this custom. I took the lower half legs off of the Bushwhackers, and I was gonna give him that like pants in his boots look. And of course, he has his shades. But yeah, here's some comparisons. Like I said, I don't know why that Scott Hall, or matter of fact that 4-pack was canceled, but it's definitely a shame. A lot of time Mattel's has given us prototype pictures or promo pictures, and then the sets get canceled for absolutely no reason. But I'm glad I was able to pick it up on eBay because I am a big WCW fan, and just having this figure to relive the nostalgia of those days is just absolutely amazing and awesome for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch these hands out. I'm gonna switch these out with these because the glove look is just bugging me. Alright guys, I hope you liked this review of the unreleased Scott Hall Mattel Elite 4-pack Hall of Fame, and you like, subscribe, and comment.